Good morning, Big Spring Middle School. It is Monday, May 19th, and it is a day 5. And Student Council has a lot planned for us this week, so bear with me as I go through some of these details. It is Spirit Week, so hopefully you remembered your Hawaiian Day gear for today. Tomorrow is anything but a backpack. So think outside the box. How creative can you be? Make sure that it is school appropriate and will not be a major distraction to your day. Then on Friday, Student Council will host their spring pep rally to recognize our spring athletes. Teachers have signups in their email for participants in the activities. And this morning we're going to watch a video so that we understand what those activities look like. And I'll probably show them again on Thursday so that you are prepared to participate. First, there will be a mattress game, and then there'll be an interesting rock, paper, scissors game as well.
So it starts by you're going to place down a whole bunch of hula hoops in the line, and on the second last hula hoop on both sides you can place a different color if you'd like. You don't have to, but I like to do that way. And one team lined up along one end and the other team on the other end, and it's a big championship battle. It can last the whole class if you'd like. And the idea is, so the first player from each line will enter the hula hoops area, and the goal of the team, the red team, the player is going to try and earn a point by getting into the second last hoop on that side. And same thing, likewise, the blue team, the player is going to try and get to the second last hula hoop on the red team side in order to earn a point. And so as a teacher, on the go signal, you yell go, and they're going to start hopping. 2 feet hops, bunny hops towards each other. And when they meet up, then they're going to need to do their rock, paper, scissors. And if they do the same thing, so both had scissors there, then they just redo it until they get one winner. So, okay, here the red player had rock and blue had scissors, so the rock beats the scissors. The blue player will then need to go into the back of that line, and meanwhile, the red player will continue forward, and the next blue player will hop in quickly, and then they'll meet up in a different spot. And wherever they meet up, that's where they have to do rock, paper, scissors. So they've done it here. We see the blue player's scissors has beaten the paper from the red. So that red player needs to jump out of the line, and the blue player will continue on. The next red player should be jumping in, but that player is sleeping, not paying attention, and so that hurt the team a little bit there. So they always have to be aware and prepared. So they've met there, and they're going to do the rock, paper, scissors. Looks like the blue team there, the paper beats the rock, so that red player's out, and the blue player continues on and has made it actually into that hoop. So that is the winning hoop. blue team has won a point. And you can do a point system up to 5, 10 points, something like that. That was actually a short round. So some rounds are short, some are long. I've had
Also, just a final reminder that if you are interested in student council for next year, if you are a 6th or 7th grader, those applications are in your email and they are due today. And here's our schedule for today's student council event, our Maroon and Gold Day down at the stadium. Hopefully you have your sunscreen and sneakers, and make sure you take your water bottles when you do go down there. So each grade level will rotate through. 6th grade will go down this morning, periods 1 and 2. 8th grade, periods 3 and 4. And 8th graders, you might miss electives classes today, depending on when you have them. Your electives teachers are aware of that. And then 7th grade will be down at the stadium this afternoon, period 5 and 6. Make sure that you are reporting back to your homerooms, and your homeroom teachers will walk you down to the stadium. If you have any questions, your teachers have details in their emails. And then our event for tomorrow is our Library Advisory Board's kickball tournament. 7th grade will start tomorrow morning down on the turf field from 8 to 9. Then 6th grade will rotate down, and then 8th grade. Again, in all of these activities, you are reporting to your homerooms and moving with your homeroom teacher to the location. Just remember, while we're getting to do lots of fun things this week, to be on your best behavior. You're listening to your teachers, enjoying the time with your friends, and having fun. And it is day 172. And today I'm going to put this back on you to discuss in your classroom. What is a memory from this year that you would say is your favorite? So maybe something at school or something with your friends. What experience will you always remember from this school year? Your precept of the day. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. And that's all of our announcements. Please stand for the national anthem, Pledge of Allegiance. Have an awesome day today.